Indonesia's energy landscape is at a turning point and electrification is key. With ABB's decades of global innovation and growing local footprint, we will explore how the company is powering progress towards a sustainable economy with Gerard Chan, President, Director, and Country Holding Officer of ABB Indonesia, join us exclusively today. Thank you so much, Gerard, for having us.
Firstly, so thank you very much for having me today.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. So ABB once again takes the center stage at the upcoming ABB Formula E in June 2025, just this month, not just as a technology partner, but as a symbol of ABB's deeper commitment to sustainability. So my straightforward question would be, why is ABB supporting ABB Formula E, and what is the broader message you hope to deliver to the public through this high-tech racing platform?
So firstly, ABB is very proud and excited to welcome the Formula E back to Jakarta after a one-year break because of the elections last year. We support ABB Formula E is beyond motorsport, as we believe ABB Formula E is a major platform for promoting energy-efficient vehicles and advancing our zero-carbon future. Our commitment to Formula E aligns with our broader vision to drive sustainability and innovation, both globally and in Indonesia. ABB Formula E serves as a platform for us to showcase cutting-edge technologies that help accelerate the adoption of electric mobility and also to decarbonize transportation. For Indonesia, this partnership not only strengthens our position as a technology leader in energy transition, but also demonstrates our commitment to shaping a greener, more sustainable future. By supporting high-performance electric racing, we aim to inspire consumers, inspire businesses and governments to embrace these energy-efficient solutions and contribute to a zero-carbon future. This, I think, is crucial for Indonesia's long-term sustainability goals, as it empowers the public and the industry to see the real-world impact of electrification in action. It's not just about the racing. It's about fostering the change, setting an example, and driving the public awareness around energy efficiency.
A wonderful commitment from ABB, and good luck for the event this month. So what role does ABB envision in helping Indonesia achieve an energy transition that is in both ways economically and environmentally sustainable?
So ABB is committed to supporting Indonesia's dual priorities. One is to accelerate economic development, and secondly, to meeting its climate targets. Through our electrification, motion, and automation technologies, we provide the backbone for clean energy integration, energy efficiency, and industrial decarbonization. We're helping Indonesian businesses reduce energy use and emissions with our energy-efficient motors, our smart drives, and our digital power management systems. Our role, we think, is to be a technology enabler that bridges this innovation with practical implementation, helping Indonesia transition in a way that's not just sustainable, but also economically inclusive. And we talked about this in our last interview, how we also include small and medium-sized businesses in this transition.
Currently, we're facing a global momentum towards decarbonization. How do you see Indonesia could balance economic growth and energy sustainability, especially as a developing countries?
So it's a delicate balance, but it's not impossible. As we know, Indonesia has tremendous renewable energy potential, from solar to geothermal, and a growing industrial sector that can jump into cleaner, more efficient operations using modern technology. ABB supports this balance by localizing the solutions, such as high-energy motors that reduce electricity use by up to 30%. We have digital automation systems that optimize production without expanding energy input. So sustainable growth comes from smarter, not necessarily more energy use.
Wonderful. We know that the main issue that Indonesia has is that the infrastructure gaps and also the policy hurdles still holding back clean energy adoption in Indonesia, Gerard. So from a business profitability and also business impact lens, where does ABB see the greatest opportunity to accelerate progress?
So I think the biggest opportunity lies in industrial energy efficiency and also in grid modernization. We have over 60% of industrial electricity in Indonesia is still consumed by electric motors, right? But yet a lot of it is outdated technology. By replacing them or upgrading them with our ABB motors and our speed drives, that can lead to immediate large-scale energy savings. Another area is the renewable generation. ABB provides energy storage systems, digital energy management tools that can serve both off-grid and industrial applications, especially in remote or under-electrified areas.
And as Indonesia ramps up its electrification energy transition agenda, how ABB also strengthening its local manufacturing capabilities to meet the domestic demands and also reducing reliance on imported technologies?
So we talked about this before in our last interview, right? We have 2 factories here in Indonesia that produce MCB and medium voltage products. Our MCBs are already up to 60% local content. So we reduce our import as much as possible, right? And we strengthen our local footprint by investing in local talent. Also, we spoke about last time, enhancing our local assembly operations, and then working closely with our local partners. The motion business already supports local panel builders and OEMs. We do training and component localization. We increase our value add. We not only reduce dependency on imports, but also support Indonesia's 4.0 agenda. Additionally, we're also working with vocational schools, with universities, to build that future pipeline needed for the sustainable technology economy.
Because human resources and future talent is crucial, crucial for Indonesia's electrification energy transition agenda. Wonderful. So, what are the key milestones ABB Indonesia aims to achieve by 2030 in supporting the nation's energy transition targets?
So by 2030, hopefully even before that, ABB Indonesia aims to reduce energy consumption in industrial motors by up to 25% through high efficiency technologies. We want to expand our deployment of smart low voltage and medium voltage electrification solutions in commercial and industrial sectors. We want to support EV charging infrastructure growth with modular and fast charging technology, which we are already doing now along the roads in Indonesia. We want to double our local engineering and service capabilities to serve sustainability-focused projects. Continue partnering with government and industry to enable this policy-aligned, impactful, clean energy solutions.
That's a wonderful goals, and we're hoping that this event will continue sustainability for Indonesia's energy transition target. So, and again, there's a narrative, there's quite a perception that somehow events like this, high-tech electric racing events, somehow could only benefit the advanced economies only. How can Indonesia and countries like Indonesia ensure that Formula E's momentum trickle down into inclusive and affordable clean mobility?
So Formula E technology, what we hope to, and it has seen the advancements through the years, right? And we want to make it super sexy, super exciting race, but that translates into the commercial use, and that hopefully excites the average person to adopt EV technology, right? So Formula E is not just a showcase for us, it's an inspiration platform. We hope to bridge the gap by turning the race-proven technologies into practical solutions. So for example, the fast charging technology that is used in the track that is supplied by ABB, so the ABB chargers on the track, can be used on the roads, can be used for electric buses and for public charging stations. We also advocate for inclusive infrastructure development, such as microgrids or EV charging stations in second-tier cities and outer islands. So this ensures the clean mobility is not just for Jakarta, but also for other urban centers.
Okay, and now moving on to the preparations of this month's event. We know that hosting ABB Formula E in Jakarta possesses a unique environmental and also logistical challenge, like heat, humidity, and urban density, and probably other logistical factors. How did ABB customize its solutions to ensure optimal performance and reliability during the race?
So we have learned a lot throughout the years, right? But our technologies are really built for global conditions. I mean, we talked about this before. Even our projects now, even if we look at outside of Formula E, we have projects in Papua, in Kalimantan, all over, and they all have very challenging weather conditions as well. But we have those technologies, right? And these technologies will help with these challenging environments. Our chargers and switchgears have been tested to operate in extreme temperatures and fluctuating loads. So for ABB Formula E, we adapted our cooling systems, ensured optimal load balancing, and worked closely with the local partners to manage deployment of logistics efficiently. So there's on-site support team, who also ensure real-time monitoring and adjustments and ensuring 100% uptime and performance under Jakarta's conditions.
So adapted and technologies are the key to facing all of this unique environmental and logistical challenge in Jakarta, and not only in Jakarta but also in Indonesia overall. All ABB's technologies. Well, wonderful. So from a business perspective, how do innovations developed for ABB Formula E could translate into scalable, broader opportunities in Indonesia's public transport or logistic sectors?
So the Formula E drives a lot of innovation and efficiency, and safety and digital control, all of which can directly be applicable to buses, electric buses, rail networks, and also for logistic fleets. There's also energy management software used in the Formula E, ABB Formula E, which we also can use and translate to optimize fleet charging and logistics operators. The high-speed charging infrastructure can be scaled for depot charging. Yeah, so in Formula E, they use 600 kilowatts of charge that can charge really fast. They can charge 10 seconds, which now we have in Indonesia, we have the fastest. I think we've deployed 120 kilowatts. We will soon deploy 180 kilowatts, which can charge anything from 15 to half an hour. So they're quite fast now, and we've learned a lot of that from the ABB Formula E technology advancements.
So there will be a lot of applications towards Indonesia. Well, wonderful. And the example could be seen in the ABB Formula E event.
Correct. And it's all tested there, and the technology is tested there and used there, and whatever that's learned from the racetrack can be brought into real life
solution and commercial solution. Wonderful. So are there any surprise from ABB that will set this year's ABB Formula E event in Jakarta apart? And also looking ahead, Gerard, what e-mobility breakthroughs rooted from ABB Formula E may soon become commercial solutions for Indonesia's growing urban hubs?
Obviously, we can't reveal everything, but what we can see is all that advancement in the technology, from the tires to the charging facility, has improved tremendously. Right? They are now using 30% sustainable tires that can grip the roads better. That can translate to use on commercial vehicles. We talked about our charging facilities, the charging infrastructure there on the racetrack can be translatable on commercial use. So the charging is going to be faster and faster each time we go. The cars now move a lot faster, using a lot more, and they're a lot more energy efficient. And they can accelerate even faster than the F1 cars now, and close and very nearby future, it can be very close to the top speed of the F1 cars as well, right? Now we say, well, how is that translatable? But it's all about energy efficiency. they can be faster with less efficient, which means that can transfer to cars. Obviously, we don't need cars to go 300 kilometers per hour, but we can use that technology, and that can translate to, okay, how can we make the cars go faster to the speed that we want on the road, but also making use of the energy more efficiently. The batteries have gotten lighter too.
Yeah.
The batteries from the first generation of the Formula E cars, I think if I read correctly, it's probably about 100 kilos now lighter
Oh yeah.
than what it is on the car. So that's, again, can be translatable to commercial vehicles, right?
To the nowadays
To the
world and
nowadays.
urban hubs, and then real examples of using it for energy transition agenda in Indonesia. Well, always impressed by ABB's commitment to electrification and sustainability. Thank you so much for joining us again in CNBC Indonesia, and we wish you all the best luck and success for ABB Formula E this June. Thank you,
Thank you.
Gerard, for having us.
Thanks very much.
Thank you for joining us. And that was an exclusive interview with Gerard Chan, President and Director of ABB Indonesia, CNBC Indonesia Beyond Business.